Yeah, we are so excited to be meeting the Bangalore community leaders as part of Project Reboot lunch meeting, and hopefully Project Reboot will reinvigorate the communities. A lot of my gratitude for all of you folks as well as the community for really coming together as one tight unit to serve each other during the pandemic wave 3 COVID times. It was very cruel, but the community kind of stood up and really helped each other. So that is another example of great spirit, and I'm always will be thankful for the community for that. So I'm looking forward to meeting all the community leaders at Ritz-Carlton right up there, and yeah, let's do it. Welcome back to the Project Reboot lunch meeting. I'm very excited. I'm right there at the banquet hall, and I'm just about to go meet some folks. I can already see some of them already landed. Hey guys, great to see you all. Thank you for coming. We're meeting after almost 2 years now. We're just waiting. We are all in the lobby, and people are starting to trickle down. So Project Reboot is out here, and we have this wonderful theme: reconnect, rethink, and reboot. We're going to do all the three here. We have a room full of community leaders out there, and we're going to reconnect, we're going to rethink and about our strategy, and of course reboot and reinvigorate the entire community. So I'm looking forward to this awesome interactions over the next few hours over lunch. Catch up.
What I feel is the format has to change at some point. We have to ask what the community wants and try to formulate something that kind of adopts to what they are trying to build.
So in the past 2 years, there's been an amazing demand for Google Cloud professionals. So I think we are missing out on that. And even if you're going through a hybrid model, my vote is definitely to also do quite a bit of physical events, just so that we get to meet and we get to see who's interested, who's looking up.
So this is something people asked, okay, what is it that people would want really, right, besides just the content, was access to Google. So that was one of the more topmost things that came up.
Like the problem that I understood from my juniors, from my seniors also, like they're not connecting with the content only. We should do an event in which we have to develop something. A basic introduction app, I say, a basic introduction website, I say.
Me and my team are always available for anything which you guys want to do, any help you need, anything you need on content, anything you need on connections with other communities like the NASCOM, like STI or Vadvani Foundation. We are all in it together. A lot of interesting things I learned today, Anuj, and there's lots more we can do. The one thing is for sure, there's a lot of energy and a lot of enthusiasm in the community to overcome some of the obstacles they had in the last 2 years. So I'm looking forward to the next few weeks and months to establish a vibrant community.
Thanks, Karthik. I think super happy about the Project Reboot. We just happened inside. We did a roundtable conference and we had amazing bites listening from the community of experts, developers, women tech makers, and Google for Startups partners. So Amrit, what do you think about the Project Reboot? We just concluded the community roundtable. So what are your thoughts about Project Reboot?
I think it's a great idea. We really need to get people come back to communities and get out of the virtual world a little more. So I think the whole idea and what people share, very valid points, and it's good that we are learning from them and also giving our feedback to them in a way where they can go action it on. So really nice initiative. I think it's a really good move in the right direction.
Yes, thank you.
Let's be very clear, Reboot is awesome. I think we are coming out of a phase and we all want to create so much of energy, so much of value back to the student community, to the startup community, get all these startups to grow, help them with whatever they need. Of course, Google Cloud credits are very important for them. They also need exposure, they need funding, they need excellent mentoring, and I've been part of some of those mentoring programs which Google conducts. Really awesome. And for the startups, a small shout out, it matters, right? Get your right mentors, work with these folks. They're wonderful, they're warm, they want to do well. And yes, all the best for the reboot. Any support that is required, definitely from the Type community, we are always there for you.
Awesome.
Thank you.
The great thing I feel that Google brings in for the startup ecosystem in general is that the quality of programs that you do is phenomenal. Of course, the cohorts that you have been bringing out have been very successful. The kind of startups that you are taking and supporting them has been phenomenal. What I also see is that you are now participating with a lot of governments to kind of support them in their digital missions. So these are some of the good things that I see Google doing. In terms of collaboration, I feel NASCOM and Google are already collaborating together, and going further, maybe we can leverage each other's strength in terms of the enterprise connect that the NASCOM brings in and the technology strength that Google has. And we can probably collaborate together to create a platform for more deep tech matured startups who really want to leverage both these kind of technology and enterprise ecosystems, but they don't have like a single platform. So maybe we can look at that going forward, and I think that would be a great idea.
Like during COVID, I developed a web application where people can list them as a plasma donor. You know that
Yes.
thing was going on as a
Yes.
plasma was required for therapies and all.
Correct. And I guess like a lot of assistance from different communities from Google, a lot of it actually helped to smoothen out the process, like meeting more folks, getting more platforms to speak at. So that definitely helped a lot.
And I have Paul, who is on Google Developer Relations team at Google. He is one of my colleagues, and we are super excited that we were here for Project Reboot. Over to you, Paul. Yeah. And let's
Wow, guys. I don't know about you guys, but that was one of the most energizing sessions I've had.
Yeah.
2 years, haven't connected with any community members. So I really feel truly rejuvenated today. And I have an entire page of insights, like everyone sharing and even to the hallway conversations, which I really missed. I'm ready to hear what do you guys think? Like,
I can go first. I think one of the things that I've seen as an outcome of this is the collaboration, right? We were able to facilitate those collaboration.
We do a program as buddy program, no, where the mentorship happens. So I saw the excitement in both of their eyes.
One of those things that I stood out like a lot for me is the discussion we were having about how can we bring in more practical knowledge into our meetups or into our activities where the communities are doing. So like bringing in practical projects and getting people to work on, or maybe through hackathons or innovation challenges, and having a closed door with experts to get them those practical knowledge.
and this is not the end of it. Today was such an amazing day. We've had developer communities, student communities, startups, and so many different kinds of folks from the ecosystem coming here. We had a wonderful time. For the first time in 2 years, we were able to meet them. So much energy in the room, so much of feedback and stuff for us to think about as well. We are really, really raring to go and come to another city for Reboot over there. See you.